So let's start this. So the root chakra, for that matter, chakras would be energy points that you have well within you. Now, the root chakra, or it will be the first chakra, based on the fact that you are already living upside down. So this will be, I think they call it in Hindi, they call it the Sanskrit. So this is our first energy center. Okay, so this is the root chakra is the start grounding that you have for yourself. It is the first energy center. Okay, so this is at the beginning of our own development. So this is the vital life force energy, or this is the root chakra. Remember, if you go outside and you look at a tree or any plant for that matter, the most important thing is the root. The rooting. You cut the root, the plant doesn't grow. You block the roots of the plants in containers, so there's no movement for the roots, the plant is slowed down. You allow the rooting to spread, and the plant is green or anchored or more robust or more healthy. Ni sawa? So look at it like this. This is what you call the spinal column for yourself. So this is what begins to develop from the root, aka the bottom, or what you're calling the root chakra. So you are moving to up the crown chakra, and then the organs are beginning now to form. So the root chakra is the first chakra. That is your grounding. So when you are born, when you came out of your mom, the first thing that you did was to confirm if you belong here. So this is how you found your mother's nipple. So you jumped into your taste and smell senses first. So this involved smelling your surroundings, your mother's breast, and finding that nipple and tasting. So this is the first primal instincts, whereby you are confirming, do I belong here? Was I born in the right place? Okay? Am I familiar to this Tiamat Gaia or Earth planet or whatever you want to call it, or whatever this family system that I'm in, is it familiar to me? So you jumped in what you can call your cognition, or something that is instinct. You found your mother's nipple by instinct. You could tell this is your mother who has given birth to you by instinct. Unless, of course, they exchanged you in a hospital. Okay? So, when you understand that the root chakra is what you are calling the first chakra, that this is all about your instincts, your survival. So, this is your survival center. So, your root chakra is your survival chakra. It's your make it or don't make it. So, this is where do you need to be in your primal? Do you need to be fighting or responding to whatever you are going through? Are you following? So the root chakra, the first chakra, the rooting, first of all, you develop roots before you grow, even for the animals, even for the plants. First, you develop the roots, then the plant starts to germinate. It is the rooting that happens first, all the way to you ukichapo mzizi. Now, so since you know that the root chakra, or the first chakra, is the most instinct driven, so you know that this is your ability to either freeze when you are faced by life. Okay, maybe life has thrown a curve at you. So this is your ability to either freeze, fight out of that situation, or flight, run away from a bad situation that could become even more chaotic. Okay, those are your primal roots, or these are your primal animalistic natures of survival. Fight, aka go through that thing, whether you need to fight fire with fire, go through it, fight, flight, take off, run away very fast from that situation or circumstances, a person, place, or thing, or freeze. So you are frozen like a deer caught in the headlights of a car. You don't know what to do. You are in fear. So whatever comes. If it's the headlights, it's the headlights. You are frozen in space. So now, when you understand that one of the chakras that is involved or is in charge of that becomes your root chakra. Now you start thinking, wait a minute. Based on my situations and circumstances, based on the people, places, and things that are surrounding me, how is my root chakra? Because if this is the chakra that is controlling my animal nature, and it is entirely governed by predominant, aka senses that you had before you came to this world, predominant survival senses, okay? One being a sense of smell, then taste, to know the kind of world you are in. So sometimes you need to smell the bullshit, smell the lies, okay? Smell the good life, and then taste, have a taste of that. Are you going to get a taste of your own medicine, or do you have a good taste in life? So at the beginning, this is very primitive. This is a very primitive way of sensing the world. And if you're observing an infant when the baby comes out of the mother, this is the nose, smell, then the baby turns the head, finds the nipple, finds the food. So over time, what you're calling this primal, in its primate survival need, starts getting met, okay? So by default, that baby now becomes what you call, has found the fruit, the forbidden fruit, or affirmations that that baby belongs in this world and that survival will be supported, aka the baby finds the nipple, circles in, this is familiar, this is milk, this is a space of safety, this is a place I can belong, around some nice neat titties and nipples. So this is a place I can be supported. So those are the facts, basic things that that baby will pick from that root chakra, or what you call the first chakra. Now, as the baby becomes, okay, going through life situations and circumstances na vitu kama hizo, you find that in this world, the baby starts understanding that there's something that goes beyond them now, okay? And if some of these primal instinct, the first chakra or the root chakra, energy point starts getting out of control or imbalanced, then you can tell, wait a minute, that means that my primal basic instincts for survival are blocked or unbalanced. Now, since you're already living on a 3D Tiamat Gaia Earth, on this dimension, the root chakra, or where you stay, or in this world, whatever you want to call it, the root chakra is linked to what you call money, richness, or what you call prosperity, or what you call abundance. So by default, since you're in a world that is linked to money, abundance, prosperity, and things associated with that, grounding, the same way a baby has to suckle, use nose and taste, find a titty, know it's supported. In this world, you need to have money or prosperity, or to find some kind of abundance for you to feel like you belong or you are supported by the world. Otherwise, you start feeling isolated, you are poor, you are incapable, you cannot attain, you have shortcomings, aka you are not being supported by Tiamat, Mother Earth Gaia, if your root chakra is blocked. Now, so you start thinking, wait a minute. So if my root chakra is injured or in any way ailing or weak, then that means I need to know how to heal my root chakra, so that you can shift that feeling like you never have enough, and you turn out to having a healthy relationship with money. So it's not that you never have enough, it's just that you don't have a healthy relationship with money. So when you heal the root chakra, you start living from a place of being rather than trying to do more. So you are more into your being. Okay? So now, before I even continue, how do you even know that you have an imbalanced root chakra? Some people will have insomnia, aka difficulty in sleeping, which is, for you in this world, you are going to say ni mawazo. So you call it worrying, but it's not worrying. It's that you are having an imbalanced root chakra. So difficulty in sleeping. Some people will have lots of weight. They add weight, what you call stress. Unasema ako depressed, ameongeza weight. All they do is eat. That's an imbalance of root chakra. Some people lose weight, unasikia amekonda. Nyinyi mnasema ni kukonda, but it ni lost weight, loss of weight. Then people have digestion issues. Okay? Bowel movement zinakuwa ni mashida. Constipation, mtu anashinda akishuta. Mtu anashuta mazi, mmekaa naye mazi, mtu anashuta mpaka unashindwa, ai hapana. Hapana. Mazi hata kama ni tumbo hapana. Ai asa we. Ai hapana. Hapana, kuna shida. Unaona yule unamwambia kuna shida, that is an symptom that their root chakra is blocked. Wengine washinanga na handkerchief all the time blowing their nose. Oh, maishangi, that is root chakra. Fatigue, every time tired. Saa zote unasikia mtu anasema nimechoka. Mukionana nimechoka. Mukipatana nimechoka. Mukikaa chini nimechoka. They are tired 24/7. They can't help it. Root chakra is calcified. Lower back, nasikia mtu anaumwa na mgongo. The legs, the feet, the knees, the base of the spine. Root chakra needs to be unlocked. It's not balanced. Okay? Now, that's why I tell you, shadow work is every day. Every day you'll be thinking you're okay. Then you realize, fuck. So my back pain has all been attached to nothing more but my root chakra. Because your root chakra being blocked may look like it's not blocked, but you could be undercharging yourself or thinking you are where you're supposed to be and you are miles behind. So you are comfortable with breadcrumbs, but you are worth so much more. So your back hurts because you are being kicked in the back to be reminded. Now, there are several ways whereby you can say, okay, how can I unlock my root chakra? Everything has got many ways to tackle it. Now, any positions where you are grounding any chakra, then you are healing that chakra. For example, for the people who are into meditation or yoga, okay, they know that there are poses that when you practice, they encourage physical or mental strength in some parts of the body. So when you are meditating or doing these yoga poses, what you are doing is that you are encouraging the physical and mental strength of that location or chakra area. And that is going to be growth or repair. Now, if you are going again now to add, let's say you are doing affirmations, okay, to that root chakra or whichever chakra you are trying to unlock, that helps. You are doing some mental witchcraft where you are helping to set what you can call positive intentions that are supposed to go there and break old habits. Break old habits. So when your root chakra is blocked and you are doing yoga poses or physical, like this, there's this stretch, or how Africans used to sit down. You see how Africans used to sit down like they were squatting? That was a physical unlocking of the root chakra. You mnaitanga muhadhara. Okay? So by just sitting like that, they were strengthening or encouraging physical or mental strength, because you know squatting can be tiring. But at the same time, they would be saying affirmation. They don't have to say them out loud, but those affirmations would help the root chakra by setting new positive intentions, and these new ones would break the old ones. And when you're doing these affirmations in those yoga poses, you are forging better habits than the ones that you had before. So, for example, a lot of people who deal with sexual addictions like kunyonga na vitu kama hizo, it's very easy to heal. You don't need pills, you don't need to stop watching whatever you are. All you need to do is balance your root chakra physically. So there's exercises that I can show you where when you do them, you won't feel the need to beat your meat because you'll have balanced your root chakra. Okay? Now, money, prosperity, abundance are all linked to your root chakra. And the feeling of never having enough starts shifting. Okay? Start shifting inside you. And when they shift, you move from not having enough to having a healthy relationship with the money. This is after you have healed your root chakra. And by default, that makes you forge new habits. Now the new habits now come with extra monetary gains, passive income here and there, and now that starts adding to your stream of income. Okay, as a manifestation of root chakra, or what you call prosperity, abundance, or money. You're following? Now, some people will ask, so what are some of these exercises that can I do to heal my root chakra? So you have like what I have told you about the deep squat healing, where you so this is the reason why also. Okay, the root chakra is what you call the base or the foundation for life. Remember, this is the root. Any plant starts with the root. Okay, so this is the first thing that is helping you feel grounded. So this is the first thing that enables you to withstand challenges. So you're not just dealing with mother wounds and father wounds. We are going to all the chakras now. So your root chakra is responsible fully for your sense of security and stability. Meaning, as long as your root chakra is not balanced, you'll always feel unstable. You'll always feel insecure or unsecure in one way, shape, or another. Now, for those who like biology and all the terms and conditions, you know that the root chakra inakuanga between what you call your perineum and the lower spine. Okay? So, sometimes people are going to link it to the adrenal glands and the anus area. Okay? Because, and it's also represented by the color red. Now, so any exercise, okay, that involves that area of responsibility, let's just call it the area of responsibility, because there's a lot of responsibilities going on around that area. So some forms of meditation for root chakra, you can Google meditation for root chakra. We have standing meditations. Which other one? The body scan meditation, where you start with your toes, you scan your toes, you scan your ankles, you come to your knees. As you scan each and every part, you even come and scan your pelvic area, your root chakra, all the way to the head. So that's a good one. Or what you call mindfulness, being mindful. Like, the most time you try to be mindful, or in your thought and feeling, or in your presence, you're also healing your root chakra. Sasa, that is for the person alikuwa amekuja DM kuniuliza maneno ya root chakra. There you have it. Unplanned, untapped, and unpolished. your root chakra. Now, there are some ways. For example, we have said that for one of the ways that you can find that your root chakra is unbalanced is fear. You just have a generalized fear of everything. Fear of moving to the next business. Fear of, like, you can't even ask anyone for something. I saw another video on TikTok of a girl where they were calling it get rid of rejection. Get rid of rejection. So they create an exercise where you're supposed to ask a stranger to give you like 500. Kama Nairobi unaenda unaambia mtu, excuse me, nisaidie na sotano. So they are calling it the get rid of rejection fear. No, that's a root chakra. Stop doing shortcuts. Because that generalized fear of even talking to strangers means that your root chakra is injured. Your anxiety, you are feeling disconnected from the people. Okay? That is one symptom. And you have to heal your root chakra, not call it that you have overcome my fear. No. People who have sciatica, that's a manifestation of root chakra. Impotence, hypertension, prostate issues. Unasikia mtu anakuanga na prostate issues in men atianyua mudhiori. No, mwambie heal the root chakra. Eating disorders, all those are root chakras. AKA, even if you are to go back to how they were born, you are going to find that they were insecure as children. They are rooting. Maybe the nipple was not there every day to breastfeed them. The mother was too busy getting whatever she was getting. Maybe the baby was abandoned. Maybe the baby didn't even suckle enough. So it starts from birth, the sins of your fathers, inherited trauma, inherited curses. So root chakra is very important. That is the first chakra. Look at your grounding. Did you have enough nipple? When you came out of your mom, did you feel like you belong, or were you an unwanted child? Okay? Now, we have, like we have said, we have yoga practices that heal the root chakra. And you can even heal the root chakra by some poses when you're having sex na vitu kama hizo. When you go to the yoga people, and shout out to Nico, yoga with Nico or something. I usually do yoga with her sometimes. You will hear her talking about warrior two poses. Unasikia amesema Virabhadrasana, so that is the warrior two pose. Unasikia triangle pose, unasikia Trikonasana, for those who do that. Unasikia Utatasana, aka the fierce pose. Let's do the tree pose, or tree pose, I think it's the Vishashana. Yeah, triple Vishashana or something. The corpse pose, so Shavasana. Savasana, you just lie on the back, open your legs, open your arms, and you just lie. Vitu kama hizo, the humble star pose, Tarasana, star Tarasana. So all these poses can help you fasten your root chakra rebalancing or healing again. Okay? So, let me see if there's a question. Because, some of you be like, spirituality is not even that hard. You have all the tools. There's the physical tools that you can use. There's mental tools that you can use. There's so many things that you can use to balance that thing, because you could be trying as you want, as much as you want to. You work every day, you wake up, but nothing ever seems to work for you just because your root chakra is blocked. And when you start unlocking your chakra positions, like the root chakra, as you go up, if your root chakra, before you even get to your heart chakra, is blocked, how will you even get to a position whereby you can even be generous with whatever you have, for you to even allow your feeling or the heart chakra to be open, or your green chakra? Okay? So there's no questions, nothing in the comments. How do you unblock the root chakra? Si nimetoka kusema, Zina. I just came from talking about unblocking the root chakra. I've talked of yoga poses in the physical. Okay? Those will be like opening your hips, proper opening of your hips, close mouths, don't get fed. At the same time, close hips, don't get unblocked. So open your hips, move, okay, walk, go for yoga, vitu kama hizo. Nyinyi hamjafika, you have not even started tantric sex to learn how to unlock some of your trauma through sex. Your sex is already too traumatized to begin with. Some of you are having uh, um, amazing sex without emotional balances, so can work. Sasa yeah, naona hata mjafikisha 10k likes, tuko over 20 something people watching, so I better go. Should you unlock your chakras in a sympathetic for to count? No, no. So sometimes you even unlock your chakra without knowing. So this is what happens. Work on as many chakras as you can. Sometimes you need to be just doing heart opening chakra work. You know, like you are just working on your heart chakra. So sometimes all you need to do is maybe you're just doing heart opening movements, and you may all of a sudden feel that unblocked heart chakra feeling, which you may actually not even understand. So the only time I can say that you start from the base, like when you are sitting down, let's say you are sitting down and you want to do meditation where you want to go into your higher side, the right side of the brain, your higher consciousness. After practicing them, now you can sit down in a yoga position or lie down, whichever you want. And if you start now from the base, whereby with practice you know how to feel it, like you know, like how they say that you can feel the you can feel the uncoiling of the cobra on your back, how they say that you can feel the uncoiling from the base of your um root chakra or spine. So when it happens, you will know. You will know. I can't tell you how it feels. When it happens, you'll know for yourself. You'll feel it. You'll feel it start from your root chakra. You'll feel that hot flash, like you want to shit yourself. Your whole back is on fire, like you're sitting on fire, like a pan of hot water, and the fire is rising through you. Like you will know when you attain it. You will know. You will know. You will know. And at that particular moment, then the rest is history. So yeah, as you go up, hits your heart center, goes all the way to your throat chakra, and then your crown chakra. As they say, the rest is history for that particular instant when you are attaining it and attaining whatever nothingness you'll be attaining, which is nothing there. There's nothing there for you. Okay, but that nothing becomes the something. So you'll have created something from nothing by taking nothing. When you get to that position, you are taking nothing as a no thing. It's nothing. You can't. It has no name. It's just a no-name thing that you have taken, but you are going to give the meaning to that no-name thing. So you are going to give it a meaning when you use it. So you are going to encounter something, and you look at that something like it's nothing to you. Like for other people, it will be like, oh my God, like how did he get through that? Because for you, it was nothing. So that nothing became the meaning to that thing you're supposed to go through. And you are giving it a meaning of it's nothing. So the thing becomes a nothing, if that makes sense for you. Najua. This is not a physical channel, so I can't break it down deeper than that. So you make a something out of nothing. Just like God in the beginning was nothing. So shout out to everyone in the comments. If there's no question, I can disappear. Since the life, I'm allowed to be in my feelings. The life is not appreciated enough. I can be in my feelings. I'm a moon in Leo, and today the moon is in Scorpio, so the moon is in my feet. The moon is in my 8th house, and you don't want to know what's in my 8th house. It can be a lot of thoughts or logics or sticks. Sinajua. Is crossing of reds an effect of cross root chakra? Yeah, it's a fear. So All the men you see with their legs crossed, whenever you see a man sit and cross his legs, that is the first instinct of insecurity from the man. We open. I sit always with my balls open. Okay, my balls will always be open and bare. You know, I drop my nuts. I don't have a feeling or I need to hide my nuts, you know, because I have big balls, esoterically speaking. Now, so when a man, this is why when you go into all these ancient carvings na vitu kama hizo, you never find a carving of a man with his legs crossed. They always sat with their legs either facing forward and their hands on their knees like the pharaohs and everything. Men don't close their legs, but the boys do anyway. So you see it on TV, you think it's a normal thing. Your balls should be out there, you know. Kwa ligi so zikicheza nini, whichever league, you know, Community Shield League, European Union League, so your ball should be let free. So shout out to everyone in the comments, each one. Teamwork makes the dream work. We'll catch up some other time. Love you from the bottom of my heart. Ciao, ciao. Root chakra. Balance your root chakras so that you can bring back the money and the abundance.